My dad was Air Force.
Oh, hell
Think
yeah.
back when we were advisors at Vietnam.
Oh, wow.
He still has a picture of JFK because CO had to toss it when JFK died.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Do you guys know that do you know when my grandfather passed away, may he rest, I'm not a materialistic guy. I'm not. But one of the things, and whenever someone in my family dies, I always tell my family, like, I don't want anything. Don't give me money. Don't give me anything. Give it to my sister. I don't want anything, right? Like, if my grandma passes away, I'm like, my grandma's like, let me give you some money. I'm like, nope, give it to my sister. 100%. But my grandpa left me a American flag from his military days that has 48 stars on it. And I think that's pretty neat. That's pretty cool. Grandma uncle was out of today's State of the Pacific. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
160 crew on board.
They call it the silent service for a reason.
That's right. All those missions are some of the most highly classified that we do.
Sure.
They deploy
My
underwater.
granddad was a W to CB,
Oh.
and he shipped an Army Engineer Corps chest home from building air runways
Wait,
in Japan.
really?
And it's my costume chest now.
That's so sick. Other material is sick, but I think I ended up with a few things that are engraved. Oh. Oh, one thing was special sentimental value of people in their family past. The rest of the others. Exactly. My papa was Marines in Vietnam. Left me as pictures of a series of beautiful. Oh, wow. That's really cool. God, that's really cool. They classify missions like this one. Yeah, I don't know what we're doing. Are we like about to talk about the mission? What are we doing?
For up to 120 days, several months at a time.
Yep.
We are given rare access as we board the submarine.
Thank you.
Rear Admiral William Houston.
I was gonna ask if this is Admiral's doing. Papa, who loud was the sub when it was moving? How loud was the sub? Was it a low hum? If you mean like what did I experience, you'd be hearing like constantly, which is why all of us had tinnitus. Like, actually, I'm not even kidding. Hi, Reaper, how are you?
Just above the Tomahawk missiles.
This can lift up at any time.
This could lift up at any time on order if we wanted to launch the Tomahawk missiles.
And how many Tomahawks are we sort of standing on right here?
Admiral, are we gonna tell? What are we doing? Admiral, what are you gonna say?
Right now, 7.
Okay. Yep. All right, good.
They have more than 100 Tomahawks at the ready, and he points out something else.
We won't go any further, but you're literally standing 10 to 20 feet from an operational nuclear reactor right now.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. I mean, it's a nuclear submarine. Duh, right? I mean, no shit. Like, that's whatever. I mean, who cares? Honestly, a lot of people are scared of nuclear power, but I have a great respect for it after being in the Navy. No, you don't need a lead line vest. If you are going into the reactor room, there is things you have to do. But you could be right next to the reactor door, high key vest, and you'll be fine. I got more radioactive like shit from being outside than I was cleaning next to the reactor. The power generation is safe. It's mining enrichment that's more dangerous. Yes.
They are about to take us down into the submarine, where we will spend the next...
Down ladder, asshole! Sorry. I had a dream about this the other day. Do you know what's a real thing, chat? Because there's only like a certain way down the ship. So you have to yell down ladder or up ladder to announce that you're coming up or down a ladder. Not very good etiquette. Not very good etiquette. How many are you?
24
it's the equivalent of it explains everything. What does it
hours
explain?
traveling with them.
Down
A
ladder!
maze of narrow hallways and hatches.
Oh, I know. Oh, this is weird. This is bizarre.
Yeah.
Every inch of the submarine is used.
Yes.
They give me a harness.
Your head's gonna go right in.
What's he about to do? Why is my man getting a harness?
My uncle was a SEAL. Funny
hell yeah.
thing is, before I got to really know him, I saw SEALs as these like stoic, hardened warrior.
No, they're not. They're not.
IRL, my uncle is the biggest man-child I've ever met.
They're not.
Plays pranks on people and everything.
SEALs, in my experience, are this is a real thing. They are short and they are goofballs. I'm dead serious. He's gonna Kyle has a lot of good videos on nuclear power. Kyle Hill's great.
in there.
I thought it was
We
under the
prepare
leather
to climb
vest.
to
Is
the
where-
top of
I
the
know,
sub
right,
to
Zickler?
the bridge.
Oh, we're in Ohio class. Ew. Oh, I don't give a shit about this. This is not my boat. Ew. Ugh, you and your fancy Ohio class. Okay. I was
wait
like,
for
I was
word.
wondering, I'm like, what the hell?
Or is this
Up the ladder
Ohio?
through several
Up ladder.
hatches. They tell you when it
Up ladder, asshole! I was a radio man, Lloyd. I was a radio man.
comes to your hands and your feet, make sure 3 out of 4 are touching at all times.
Yeah. The last thing you want to do is fall from these things, dude. You're gonna hurt. You're gonna hurt yourself. They're definitely not showing us all boats. It's
We
bullshit. I
climbed
was put
several
on
floors to meet
my
the captain
boat served in the Vietnam War. My boat was old.
and members of his crew waiting atop the USS Florida. We make it to the bridge,
Oh, it's
where
the
we
Florida.
find they are on patrol as the submarine leaves port.
Oh, stop. I stood on a fossil? Yes. Almost as old as me. Oh, yeah.
Preparing to descend into the sea.
Yeah. Die.
Back down
Die.
inside the submarine. Captain Seth Burton takes us past the missile tubes, holding the tomahawks.
So inside this tube right here,
7 missiles.
7 Tomahawk
Ohio
missiles.
classes.
And we take note that in between
What was the worst injury you saw in your time? Mental. Mental is way more than you think. Being on a submarine for 9 months straight with no sunlight will ruin your mental. I have permanent PTSD because of some of the stuff that just happened on board. It's just, yeah.
the curtains
mental
drawn
for sure.
where the sailors sleep.
So the sailors are actually sleeping.
No, bitch, show me. No. Show me an LA class, dude. Show me 7 months ago. Wait, what? This is a fresh 3-minute video. What is this?
The Los Angeles-class submarines, better known as the 688 class,
Yep.
have been the stalwarts of the undersea capabilities
Newer one? We don't make these anymore. They have this new class. No, the LA classes are old. The Ohio, I believe, is the newer ones.
of the U.S. Navy since their induction in the 1970s.
See?
Designed during the Cold War,
See? Pet,
these
told you.
nuclear-powered fast-attack submarines were designed to counter the Soviet submarine threat.
My best friend says sexy submariner. I don't know his job because he doesn't talk about it, but he's Peter's been bringing on board as well. He's a lot better now. He's been in a long time since been, but all I know is it's all combat. It was yeah.
Protect
The
carrier
Columbia class. Which sub are you stationed on? Again, I cannot tell you the specific sub I was stationed on to avoid doxing more information on myself. But I was on an LA class.
Genuine
88I.
question.
Yeah.
Why do you call submarines boats? Is that just like a
No,
general
that's
term
actually it's a
for
very,
any
very good
seafaring
question.
vessel?
Very interesting
Just
question.
wondering, because I know some people are particular about
that's-
calling things ships versus boats versus.
That's a very good question.
ETC.
No, the boat has a captain, but it's actually semantics. The submarine is not long enough to be considered a ship. It's a boat, technically speaking. You can call it either. Submariners don't care, but it is not long enough to be considered a ship, technically speaking. It's a length thing, as it always is. Am I right? Am I right? Hey, am I right, fellas? Daps you up. Hey, fellas. Don't worry. Hey. It's average! It's average size! Actually, it might be too big for a ship, honestly.
battle groups. With advanced stealth, speed, and firepower,
This ship's more my style, baby. How long does it be considered a ship? I don't know the exact rules. There's a chart somewhere. I really
If you
don't.
want to see what Papa served on, they actually made a documentary about the sub.
Don't.
It's called Down
Oh,
Periscope.
actually,
Papa, if you do not get this reference, I'm joining
no.
the Navy myself.
Down Periscope is unironically the closest you'll get to a documentary. That is not even kidding. It is the closest you'll get to a documentary. Everybody on the ship is
Thanks
that
for
weird.
the
Thank you for the
follow.
follow.
remained very central to U.S. naval strategy,
Yeah.
especially with escalating tensions against rival powers such as China. But the Navy
I
finds
got
itself in
it!
a tight spot while
There's a
planning to
comic to the
retire
Lord.
the submarine without having
I love that
sufficient
movie, dude.
replacements in the pipeline.
It's
How
a good
the
movie.
U.S.
It's fun.
Navy solves this dilemma.
Wait, what dilemma? I wasn't listening.
Submarines, delays in production and budget constraints have raised concerns about a potential gap in attack submarine capabilities.
Dude, the shipyard's such a good deal. Oh my god, I wish
The Virginia class is intended to replace the Los
Boo! Boo! Loser, boo! A boat is smaller and a ship is larger without actually saying how large. Thanks, it's
Angeles
yep.
class, But construction
Boo!
setbacks mean that not enough new submarines will be available in time to fill the void left.
Is that? Do I not get to see a goddamn? I know, Bor. It's a good movie. Wait, inside a Los Angeles submarine and USS Columbia. Okay, this is 9 years ago. Is there not a recent one? Is there like a recent video? Dude, I don't know how we got here again, chat. I think it's because you guys call me gay and sailor. 688 sub brief. What is 30 minutes, brother? No. U.S. submarine. Oh, the Seawolf.
Beneath the
Dude, breaking the ice. So cool. Oh, good for them. Good for them. Get that badge. Get that. Hey.
I think Smarter Every Day had a set of videos in subs.
Ooh. Sea All I Love. I tried to get on a Seawolf. There's only 4 of them. They'll never get old. Dude, breaking the ice is so cool. Like in the middle of the North Pole, dude. So sick. So sick.
surface of the world's oceans.
So
The U.S. Navy's submarine force
So is this one for an LA class? Wait, was it LA class that he toured? Which one?
operates with unmatched stealth and precision,
Seawolf, Virginia,
comprising the
Ohio.
vast and flexible Virginia, with some estimated fires since their introduction
This is
in the
us. This is me. This is me.
1970s.
This is me.
Designed during the Cold War
It keeps reminding me that I'm old.
to counter the Soviet Union's expanding submarine fleet. These
Hoo-yah!
nuclear-powered fast attack
Is there a
submarines
difference between the classes that are named after a city or a state?
Yes. 88s are named, or LA classes are named after cities. Ohio classes are named with states. Virginia classes do, I think, also cities because they're the upgrade from the LA class, and then BNs have their own thing. I think. Hi Spout. The guy's already on list worked in development of the Seawolves. Dude, Seawolves are so crazy. It's actually the Seawolves are after presidents, I believe. I believe. Wait, is Froggy back to me? I'm yelling at Froggy.
were engineered for
Hi,
speed,
Spot, how are you?
stealth, and versatility.
Spout's cringe. True.
Measuring 360 feet in length with a beam of 33 feet, they displace approximately 6,900
Are we not going to
tons
see
when
any of
submerged.
the inside? Dude, I just want to fucking tour. Is that so wrong? I just want to, like, go to Nostalgia Alley, dude. 9 years ago, nuclear submarine, boarding the USS Florida, the Atlantic, smarter every day.
This is the USS Toledo.
Okay. The Toledo. Wait, the Toledo. Wait, when was this aired? Wait, when was this aired? I have 2 buddies that served on Toledo during this time. Wait. 5 years ago? I wonder. Okay, hold on.
Thanks for the follow.
That'd be so funny.
A U.S. Navy Los Angeles class
Please,
fast attack
please,
nuclear submarine.
Please. That'd
We're
be
about
so,
to get on board.
I'm gonna be so normal if I see them, by the way. Again, I've already have any thoughts on the new Naked Gun movie? I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful. All right, Skip.
I am free to say whatever I want.
Skip.
Oh, heaven.
All right.
Oh, holy cow, there's a bunch of you guys.
Jesus, bro, can you not have chosen the worst camera I've ever seen?
What's going on, guys?
I'm gonna have the guys sneak in and drop your bag off on
All
you.
right, command pass.
Right? Sure. They're gonna be sleeping on the top bunk in here, okay? We're gonna go ahead down the stairs here.
It's nostalgic in a way. I was not in the Toledo before anyone asked, but this passageway is nostalgic. Oh, there it is. It's that
Papa.
yeah.
I found a short of Froggy in her natural habitat on YouTube and put it in the video submissions so you don't have to try and figure
Thank you.
how
I'm
to
done.
work Instagram since you're used to cave painting.
Yeah, okay.
G's as your
Yes, sir.
preferred way
Hi,
to share
Gail!
pictures.
Gel, what are you doing?
Now's a good time to point out that every once in a while you'll hear a female voice.
Ew!
That's Public Affairs Officer Lieutenant Michelle Pellicero. Her job is to make sure I don't have any operational security issues while I'm on the boat.
Fair.
She's awesome. When I first got on board, the medical officer handed me a dosimeter so that they could monitor the level of...
Oh my god, I forgot these existed. I can't, dude, the amount of trouble you would get if you lost this is astronomical. Oh my god, I forgot about, they were so a part of my everyday life. I literally forgot about this. That's hilarious. What is it? It checks your radiation levels to make sure you're not getting exposed to which radiation.
Ionizing radiation I would be exposed to while on board. Turns out it's nothing. He explained that I'd received more cosmic radiation on my flight to the sub than I would during my time on board. And then Chop gave me a tour so I'd understand where I was at on the boat.
Oh. Their galley, it's about the same, right?
Cruise mess. Food mess is as real as it gets right here.
I mean, it's built like 1 for 1 like my ship was, dude. This is crazy. It lets you know if you're suddenly effed. Yeah, more. Well, it's like radiation over, like a radiation leak. Yeah.
This is as real as it gets. What's up, guys?
Dude, look at their fancy ass like cruise mess though, dude. They've got like posters and shit up. Like, good for them. I mean, this looks like a 1 for 1, dude, of mine. This is crazy. This is. I can't say anything. That's really funny. Oh, that's really funny. Oh my god, a face I haven't seen in years. I gotta DM somebody later. I can't say anything.
How's it going?
Oh my god.
So this is just like where people hang out?
That's
so
awesome.
Look at the,
were they the shot? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hey, I'm Destin. What's up? Pleasure. What's up, man? I'm Destin. How's it going, man? We're here. Yep. There's how many levels are there?
So there are 3 levels. There's 3 levels on the ship.
Okay. I think people sound like good spaceships. Yes, if you were on submarines, you are eligible to be a astronaut.
And the radio room.
Hey, sailor. Hoo-yah.
This is called middle level.
Oh my god, show us the radio room. That's where I worked.
And,
show us the radio room.
So the torpedo man.
Chop explained that there are 3 levels to the submarine. 1, 2, 3. Right.
Well, okay. Upper level, middle level, and lower level. But go ahead, do your thing.
Right now we're in the center of the boat, and he explained that about
middle level, call it middle level.
A third of the crew sleeps at any given time, and he took me to get a peek at what that looks like.
Oh my god, show me someone cranking their hog. They're, oh my god, they're not deployment yet, so no one's that down bad, but that's so funny.
The majority of the enlisted crew.
The crank room, dude.
People sleeping in here right now.
Papa,
yeah?
How many people were staffed in your crew? It doesn't look like that many, like 10.
Average deployment would be anywhere from 160 to 200 bodies in this ship. You would have to share your rack with your bed with 2 other people. Like you'd have rotations where you're allowed to sleep and we're not allowed to sleep. Yep, it's called hot racking.
Just want to show you kind of.
Show me the masturbatorium.
Okay, cool.
Oh, yes, yes, it's so real. Oh my god, it's nostalgia. Oh my god, someone's ever spanking it. It depends. If you're on deployment, somebody's spanking their hog. If you're just like in port, which I think these guys are on deployment, so there's a real chance someone here is spanking their hog. It wasn't a fever dream. It's so crazy. On the max amount of people you can have own a person level is 150. Yep. What does that room smell like? Oh, dude. Like the worst. No, actually, no. I was gonna say that, but that's not true. It smells fine. Because if you stink on a submarine, you are going to get your ass kicked. Full stop. You're going to get your ass beat because it's too small of a ship. You will actually get punched in the face. It's not a joke. I knew a guy that smelled like dog shit, and he got decked in the face and dragged to the shower. Now, I'm sure there's better ways to do that these days, but back in my day, that's what happened.
All their
In fairness, though, he was being like an asshole about it, so that's why he got decked. He was gonna get decked to stink.
Hanging up, don't wear a uniform while you're in the rack. Yep. And they got 3 high on each side, going all the way down all the way down to the room.
I had the best rack, by the way. Don't tell anybody. I was friends with the guy who did the rack list. And I'm like, dude, can you get me this rack? It was one way in the back, so you wouldn't be affected. This is the worst racks. These are the worst racks here because they're right next to the door. So that's constantly being opened. You're constantly being bumped into. But I was way in the back. And what was nice at mine is mine, like, sunk into the wall, like the bulkhead. So only my head was here. But if I wanted to get a really good night's sleep, dude, I would go deep into the rack where my head is like away from the noise, only my feet stuck out. That was the best, man. That was a good night's sleep right there. I watched the streamer play a war game in the industry because the chat told them a story of a guy that caused Submarine to have to surface by flooding a toilet, and the streamer couldn't stop laughing. That's hilarious. Oh man. Oh yeah, if you're claustrophobic, you can't do subs. Like dead ass.
And then if we go in here, there's gonna be a bathroom that kind of split.
Hey, Chop, shut up. Stop talking in front of the what are we doing? Stop.
Wait, that's interesting. How does showering work
Good
on a
question.
sub? Are you showering in salt water or recycled water?
So,
how about drinking pissing?
So, good question. There are 2 tanks. There's a gray water tank, which is where all the poop and pee go, and that is used by like either like salt water or light or very weakly purified water. And then there is the freshwater tank. That's your drinking water, your shower water, your hand wash water. No, a ballast tank is different. A ballast tank is what takes in the water from outside and makes the ship heavier or lighter. But the freshwater tank, how to wash uniforms, there is one, this is not a joke, one washer and one dryer for 160 men. What if it breaks? Yeah, it's a bad time. Let's just hope it doesn't. You fix it? Yeah, you best believe the mechanics are fixing it. You're cringe? Hell yeah, Jones. But yeah, the freshwater was made by blasting with electricity, right? I don't actually know. I know there's obviously there's a machine that makes it fresh water, right? And there's a way to purify water. That's not my department. I don't really know how to do that. That is the A-giggers, or AKA the machinist mates. Those are the guys who do that shit. I was not a machinist mate. I'd have to worry about that. I never had to make water.
Forward and aft cruise berthing. That,
Chop! Close the door!
Share. So if you want to go, we can take a look at it.
Yeah. No.
Hey, Chop! Close the fucking door! God, I'm sorry. I hate shops. Do sailors ever save water together? Is that against the protocol? What do you mean, like shower together? No, not for lack of trying. It's just the showers are so small. Is it back in there? Yes, only red lights. Only red lights so you can see. The shower's too small. Someone's in there, dude. All the chiefs are like this. No, this guy here is a chop. He's a junior officer. He's the officer. The freezer cave. I hope they show the freezer cave. Yeah, I love the chief is just like, no, we're not doing that.
Chop continued the tour by explaining that for security and safety, I would not be allowed near the reactor compartment or the aft engine room.
I will show you something very secret. War Thunder secret. Ready? One time, I think I was cleaning here because we have to do field day, which is when you clean, and I fell asleep for 4 hours. One time, I fell asleep right there for like 4 hours, and then I heard the announcement saying over the 1MC, field day over, field day over. I'm like, oh hell yeah. Sweet. Hell yeah.
After that, I was trained on what to do in the event of a fire, which we'll talk about later.
Oh. Stop. You're just passed out? Dude, when you're on deployment, you're constantly tired. I would love to sleep in the cramped space.
Later, and then it was time to dive.
Dive. Can I tell you guys something fucked up?
How does your circadian sleep wake cycle get impacted?
It's fucked.
Is there any sort of artificial lighting change to mimic day? Night.
You're just cooked. But let me tell you something fucked up. So when you're in port,
thanks for the follow.
Hey, okay. When I was in the Navy, I was a bit of a dick. All right, listen, I'm sorry, I've grown a little bit, but I was kind of a little bit of an asshole. And when you're in port, there's a thing called duty where you have to stand on, you have to be on the ship and make sure, you know, way I know, right? Crazy. Just in the Navy. Okay, all right. But when you're in port, there's a thing where basically you have to have that thing called duty where you take care of the ship in port, right? There's like 2 guys outside the guard of the ship, and there's guys inside that do patrols on the ship, right? And I was a senior enlisted, so I was able to be the guy under the ship doing like monitors and checks like that. Bunch of bullshit, right? Whatever. But what's really funny is there are 4 alarms on. So first off, there's a thing called the 1MC. When you talk in the 1MC, every single person on the ship can hear you. The other thing is there are 4 alarms that technically you should not touch unless an emergency. The important thing is technically, and I say that because when it is 6 a.m., you say, reveille, 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 up all bunks, now reveille, which means wake up, right? It's 6 a.m., time to wake up, get ready for work, right? But what I would do, let me pull up the, oh my God, I feel like an asshole pulling this up. Oh my God, let me see if I can find it. Is this it? Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Is this the one? No, that's... Okay, this is one of the options. What I would do is, the following is a test of... The following is a test of the dive alarm from control. Disregard. Which means I am quote-unquote testing the diving alarm while we're ported to make sure that it works. Which is this.
Hey, yell out, dive, dive, dive.
Dive, dive, dive.
So I would do the following is a test of the diving alarm from control, disregard. And it's just this.
Dive.
Imagine you're sleeping, you're like, all you hear is like, reveille, reveille, up a bunks, not reveille, and you're like, okay. And you hear,
dive.
And it's technically not against the rules because you're testing the alarm. So, yeah, I would do that. It was very fun. It's a dick move? Oh, 100%. 100%. It's a physical alarm? Yes. It's 100%. I would troll. That was a dick move. Dick move.
When you're ready. Ready, sir?
Ready?
Yeah, ready to dive.
Did I get it beat up? No. I actually was very well liked in the ship. People enjoyed me. I was not liked by new sailors because I was very much like, I fell into the trap that is like the classic trap where it's like, prove yourself to the, I was strict. Yeah, I was strict to the new guys. But like, when it came to everybody else, was I a hazer? I didn't haze that much. I was not really a hazer. I was just like earn your allowance, rookie. I was like that guy who's like, hey, you shouldn't be watching a movie. You should work on your qualifications. Hey, you shouldn't be, hey, get off your 3DS, go work on your quals, right? Oh, great, more nubs guy. I was sort of that. I wasn't that mean. I more or less riffed. I was a bit of a riffer, but I was fairly well liked on the ship.
Ship is rigged for dive with the exception of Arctic full below and a sounding of 1490 fathoms beneath the ship. Checks with charted water depth. I intend.
Hell yeah. God. Checks with charted water depth.
To stationary dive the ship to 180 feet.
Hell yeah.
I'll select submerged ship. Submerged ship, aye, sir. Dive. Stationary dive the ship to 180 feet.
Stationary dive the ship to 180 feet. Dive, aye, Chief Watch on the 1MC. Stationary dive, stationary dive.
Ah!
There was a lot going.
Love that. Love that. Damn, even the Cobb's here? All right. I appreciate that. Hey, make sure you get your ATIS done too mentally. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if that's good or bad.
We'll cover this in a future video, but I got to talk to the captain a little bit. He's been a submariner for.
Is it a crank? No, it's just a little switch. It's a switch. So people would have Nintendos and such. How is that theft handled on sub? Dude, we found out one dude was like grabbing watches, and then the next day he woke up with a black eye, and the watches were back. So I don't know. I don't know. It's a mystery, really.
20 years, and he's got a degree in physics and a master's degree in engineering. To be given the command of a fast attack nuclear submarine is a responsibility reserved for only the best in the Navy's submarine force.
That is true, actually. That's fair.
Now that we're underway, it's time for us to go down to the wardroom, which is where the officers hang out.
Go back. My dude here, he's better. I got a feeling he's an A-ganger. Bro's got his feet on some tech. Dude is slouched up wearing the beanie jacket combo. My man is probably the A-ganger, which is the mechanics. Because dude, mechanics don't give a shit. Dude, mechanics do not. Never stress with NGs. The nukes, the engineers in the back, whatever. But the mechanics, the A-gangers, those guys are insane. That's how I learned about the star map. That's how I learned about the star map, was my first day on board. Wait, have I ever told the story? Should I tell the story about the star map? We should change this. We should stop talking about this. I realize now I've said too much. Oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. Okay, I'll tell you. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna show you this, but we have to stop talking about the Navy shit, dude. Okay, we have to. Because I feel like this will be the entire stream if you guys let me do it. So, it's about to get a little graphic here, chat. I apologize. I am telling you a story that happened. I want you to imagine a bunch of, okay, some of you don't imagine this, but picture, if you would, a bunch of like grease monkeys, right? Like the dudes who are like, I fix cars all day, I fix tractors, yeehaw, right? It's not gore. It's not gore. But I went down to the machinery room when I was checking the ship, my first day on board. And this guy, we'll call him C. C waves me over and he's like, hey, real quick, man. You know what a star map is? And I'm like, what? No, I just got here. What's up, man? He's like, they never taught you about a star map in submarine school? I'm like, no. So let me show you something. This is a battle lantern. Okay? They are big. I mean, I don't know if you can see it with next to him. You can't see it. But compared to my body, if I were to hold it in real, like in my model, about that big. They are big boys. The idea of these things is they are, thank you here, they are able to stay alit even if the ship is flooding. They are a battle lantern, right? So keep this in mind. They're pretty big. And the dude is like, C is like, hey, you want to see a star map though? And I'm like, I guess, man, sure. This is embarrassing, but it's a true story. And I want to apologize for everyone in chat. He pulls out, hi Nev, I'm so sorry, hi Nev. Oh, good to hear the follow, Neff. I'm so sorry to hear this. He pulls out his testicles, stretches the sack over the light, and turns it on, and it looked like a star map. That was my first day on board the ship. Yep, that is a real Navy story. Yeah, but the Navy's not gay. I mean, that dude was not gay at all. He batwinged the battle lantern, yes. 100%. I was like on the ship for like less than an hour and I got to see a dude's balls. It was enlightening. So that was pretty cool. How many that they didn't teach you that at Navy school? They should have taught me that in day one, dude. That dude was a legend. I mean, that story will live in my head till the day I die. So he was a legend for sure. What music? Oh.
About the challenges of being under ice.
Okay, we're on the USS Toledo. This is Captain Castellano.
Anyways, how are you? You can say you saw his future. Oh, I did.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Oh my God, this dude. Is this the captain? He looks.
I hear the ship creaking right now. By the way, is it because
we're deeper. We're coming up a little shallower depth. So
we're gonna skip ahead here. I don't care about the captain. Get out the Galaxy and men's ball. Sorry. Wood paneling. Oh, this is the wardroom. This is where the officers eat, do meetings, and hang out. How long for the same? I never star map somebody. I did oil check somebody, but that's different.
That option challenging and quickly changing sound speed. We're constantly receiving intelligence up.
Oh, it's when you put your finger in someone's butthole.
Hey, Papa.
Yeah.
What is oil checking?
That's what it is. Not their actual butthole, chat. It's they're wearing their uniforms. And also, you only do it amongst friends. Like, I've been oil checked by the same people I oil checked. Don't worry. It was never from non-consenting people. Like, that's not, even back then when I was a rowdy boy, I was not an asshole. You know what I mean? The actual booty hole, that's crazy. Y'all gay. The Navy's gay. The Navy's not gay! More or less. But during up ladder? No, because never during up ladder, because you don't want them to fall. But I would... I gotta stop talking, dude. I gotta stop telling sea stories. Never mind. Let's get back to the video.
Could never really visualize it because there are no windows on a submarine. It wasn't until I got back topside that I was given footage that
Thank
showed
you,
me
hi
the
Raiders,
reality of the
hi!
ship.
Hi Raiders, my name's Papa Your Dad. Welcome in, hi everybody, hi everybody, hi everybody, hi, like and how are you stream, hi. We're talking about sea stories and I like to apologize. There's another thing that I would do where, so when someone's going up the ladder, they're like, up ladder, and they're just going like this, right? Going up slow. What I would do to my friends is I would follow them immediately and ram my head against their ass and be like, go, 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 like pushing them up while I'm climbing with them. So my head would be against their ass and I'm like trying to push them up the ladder. I'd fart so hard. That happened to me. That happened to me. A different guy, we'll call him H, he farted on me and then he stopped moving so I couldn't get out because I was trapped between him and another guy who's doing the same thing to me. So I couldn't move. I'm like, ah! Ah! Deserved? I know. Very deserved. I know. I know. If you were to say, why are you the ladder upside down? No, we gotta be at least a little careful. Thank you, the tier 1 card case. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, VTuber clippers, don't clip this. Thanks.
This opportunity arose as a result of the Navy's ISEX exercise.
Yeah, Skip. I don't care about all that. I just want to see more of the ship.
Job functions like torpedoes or engineering. The officers manage these enlisted personnel and they plan missions and provide and assign tasks. There are 3 main positions of leadership on the boat. Of course, the captain sets the objectives, and then you have 2 people that carry them out. You have the executive officer, and you also have the chief of the boat, otherwise known as the cob. The cob on the Toledo is Arnell Brantley. He's a master chief, which is the highest enlisted rank in the Navy. I learned very quickly that he knows everything about the boat and
I'm not telling you more stories. I'm not telling you more stories.
Everything about the entire crew. All throughout this video series, you'll see that he's an extremely humble guy, but what you don't realize is that he commands respect in every room he walks into, both from the enlisted personnel and from the officers.
My first cob is the reason I quit the Navy. If it not been for Master Chief, insert name here, I would still be in the Navy. That's how bad he was. He was one of the worst people most of my associates who are still in had ever worked for. He was that kind of person who would, if he was in the real world, he would ruin your love. Like if you were like, I love programming, and then he was your manager, you would hate programming. He's one of those guys. Just a real horrible man. And I wish the worst for him. He was a real piece of shit. I don't regret saying this. Master Chief Blank, if you're somehow in my chat, get out, you're banned. But also, this dude is the kind of guy who would, if he didn't like you, not even if you slighted him, if he just didn't like you, he would talk to higher ups and ruin your career. It's insane. Genuinely an awful human being. The raid Parley one day asking him when the next ghost hunt. True. Okay, listen. Let's log back in. Speaking of the British high school trivia, with the names were for, the kid questionally said the names for gay men, because they're like, no names for British airmen who are not targeted in gay men. That's pretty funny. That's pretty good. Hi, Anya. Oh, she's so precious. What does she want? Hi, precious girl. Are you just hanging out next to me? Are you just hanging out next to me? Is that it? Are you being a good girl? Okay, she's being a good girl, chat. Maybe she's just being a good girl. Maybe that's it, right? Huh? Oh, sorry, chat, I'm busy. Sorry, chatters, I'm busy. I'm petting the dog real quick. This is the most important thing right now. Whenever I'm contemplating life and my purpose of it all, I will pet my dogs and be like, this is what it's all about right here. This is what it's all about. Whenever I have a nice breeze hit the air, and I'm like, and I'll pet my puppies, and I'm like, this is what life's all about right here. Taking care of these little idiots, making sure they have a good life. Oh, you're being so pretty. Why are you being so good right now, girl? What's going on? You're never this sweet. What's going on? You okay? I'm dead serious. She's never this sweet. What's going on? Did you eat something bad? What's going on with you, girly, huh? What did she do? I don't know. She's being so sweet. Did you eat something you shouldn't have? Hi, well, thank you. She broke something? Dude, there's no way she's just chilling here like a sweetheart. Anya, what did you do? How are you? I'm doing good. How are you, Flop? I'm currently petting my dog. Sorry, 1 second. What did you do? Now I'm getting worried. What did you eat? What did you eat? Oh, God. She whips her head around. Nothing. Hi, sweet girl. Dude, she's a little freak. Is there poop somewhere? No, she doesn't poop in the house. She pees in the house sometimes. Not so much poop, though. Oh, there she goes. I don't know what she wanted. Okay. She went to the other room. She sat down and she's just being a good girl. What is going on? Are you trying to be a polite and tell me to go potty? Dude, this is so weird. Chat, she's literally giving me like the... I'm like, what is she to the house? I'm actually kind of worried that she poops or pees somewhere. Do you need to go potty, Anya? Do you gotta go potty? Use your words. That's our way of telling her to bark if she wants to go potty. All right, I'm gonna take her out. She's being weird. I'm gonna take her out. Sorry. You guys listen to something else while I'm gone. Sorry. She's being a weirdo. Be a little weirdo. All right, wait a second. Here is very unlike her to be a little love bug. I'll be real with you guys. Very different.
These are the Chiefs' quarters, where the senior enlisted personnel...
This is where I got yelled at and called a dick sucker. We should stop telling stories. Thanks for the follow. This is my last story. I know a lot of you are tired of my stories. God, I'm sorry. Sorry, I was yapping on my stream. Anyways, this is my last story. When I was sitting exactly in this spot, not on the ship though, and the chief of the boat was over here, and he was yelling at me because I wasn't re-enlisting because I hated his guts. So I was being very professional. I'm like, hey, I just don't want to get out. I just want to get out. I want to go to college. I want to, do something else. And he's like, if you get out, you're gonna be like every other person who gets out of the military before they retire. You're gonna be homeless and poor, sucking dicks under a bridge for money. And I'm like,
Hiya.
okay.